All right, this is going to go fast, okay? So you're going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives. So here's a little trick. You right-click on these guys and display variable names. That's what I like. So there's age and education, so we're going to put those over there. I strongly, you guys, recommend that you play around with SPSS a lot. There's usually 5 different ways to do everything here, but we're going to go ahead and get all the descriptive information about those two: standard error, kurtosis, skewness. Click continue, click continue. Here is your SPSS output. Hold on while I shrink it down for you. And it basically answers all the first part of your assignment there. So your descriptives, there they are. So right here's your in sample size, your range, minimum, etc., etc. Skewness, kurtosis. So it's missing a few things, like I don't see a histogram or anything. So we're going to go back in and we're going to go to Analyze. Let's get this down here. We're going to go to Analyze, Descriptives. This time we're going to use Explore. That's my personal favorite. So again, right click here. I like the variable names. I want both of them in there. And the statistics I want is, I'm going to get the descriptives again. Outliers, I don't like using this one, so I don't want you guys to use it. Plots, click that. There's a histogram button, and here's your normality. This is going to give you your normality table. It's called the Kolmogorov-Smirnov. Okay, click that one. Options, don't care about that. Click OK. And it should have all of everything here. Okay, so here's your Explore. So here's the data tables with all the information in there, right? There's a confidence interval. Remember, confidence interval is trying to capture the true population mean. So what this is saying that is the true population mean of all the age people should be between like 45 and a half up to like 51 and 3/4. And they're 95% sure that it's within there. But again, there's your skewness and your kurtosis ranges. Here's your test of normality. I'm expecting to see this on the worksheet here. So according to this, age of respondent, yes, it did violate the assumption of normality. This sig is the same as a p-value. So if this sig value or p-value is less than 0.05, you have violated the assumption. In fact, both of these did violate the assumption. But we're going to look at the histograms just to double check. So there's histograms for age. Yep, it's skewed. And don't care about that plot, don't care about that plot. Box plot, yeah, you can see the box plot's a little bit skewed too, right? It's not symmetrical. And here's high school. This one looks like it's kurtotic, right? It's got too many spikes going on in there and it's not normal, but we already know neither one of them is normal. But that's how you do it. So let me show you how to export this to a Microsoft Word document. You're going to go to File, Export, and tell it where you want it. Browse. I'm just going to put it in my, where am I? Hold on. Oh, I found you. There we go. And then name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it Homework 1. Click Save. And then you got to click OK down here. Give it a second. It's a big file. So when you click OK, it's going to take a few seconds. You're going to get this weird little box. Wait till the box is done. I strongly suggest you go back to the file and open it up. There's a reason behind this. When you open it up, if you notice it, you're going to save it as, you're going to get a lot of code, first of all, that you really don't need and I don't want to see, okay? So this useless code, you can leave the file name up there, okay? But the rest of these codes, I don't care. This first box, you'll notice it's all crappy code. It's strictly SPSS stuff, so you really don't need it. Here's how you delete it. You click on the X thing there, bam. Right click and just click cut. Okay, but leave the important boxes. And a little bit of code isn't too bad. But every time you start a new function, like when you go to analyze or something, you're going to get this first box, which is just SPSS code that doesn't have any information for us in it. So please delete them. Okay, but everything else you got. So when you go to save it as, watch this. It tries to save as an RTF. And I want you to change it to a docx. See that? It tries to save as an RTF. That stands for rich text format. That goes way back. So just save it as a docx. Click save. And that's what I would like for you to send to me. If you can't, just go ahead and send me the SPSS output, the SPV file. But that's it. MGZ out.